Beautiful. Out of 21, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to clear all of our rolls real quick, just so it doesn't bog down the system. But at a 21, here's what I'm going to say. You are taking a look at Gorlak and his armor. He has painted on the front of his armor a large, a white eye on the front of his armor, and in that it does have a lid. So usually when it's painted, well, you wouldn't even know this. So let me just say it is a white eye that is on the chest of his armor. Inside, he's got a water bag, but it's not full of water. It's full of this black ichor. In this wine bag, you've got. He's obviously got his armaments on him, and just looked like a well armored guy. With his weapons and such. That's going to be about what you find there. Anything else that you guys want to do on the stairs?
Blood sleeping?
Yeah, sleeping, I guess.
Would you like to sleep?
I would like to...
I have no choice, David.
I would like to... I'm probably the... Well, actually, Arden might be very strong. Actually, no, never mind. I'm an idiot. Sorry. I forgot that Galanthir is not like, I don't know, for some reason I was like, oh, you're like a scribe.
No, that's not a dice.
Yeah, so I think that Tora would suggest to Arden and Galanthir, we should move them off the stairs. This is too open and too indefensible, and she will call for assistance in moving Magni and Nara's unconscious
bodies.
I'd like to move them. I'd like to scout out the top and just see like if there's like a defensible position that would be relatively away from prying eyes and like a safe place for us to rest.
As you head to the top of the stairs, you take a look. You actually see the picture that is currently on Alchemy in front of you of the gatehouse. Out in front of the gatehouse, there's actually a cage that has been strung up to some beams that are running overhead, and in the cage is a skeleton. But you see farther off what would be the east gate of Moria with the portcullis and all there in front of you.
Okay. Well, it looks like we might be able to tuck ourselves into the gatehouse here. Maybe have a little rest before we hit the east gate. Does that work?
Yeah. Let's bring them up first, then we can light a fire and maybe try to help narrators first when we have that done, and then she can help us heal Magni.
Eladin, I think is.
Aladin, yes.
You don't happen to have any of that fancy juice that you elves host, do you?
I'm sorry. I have all of my stores were used. I only left with water from the river valley. If you would like some of that, you may definitely have it.
Well, does it do anything special, or is it just for hydration?
It's really just for hydration.
Then I think that's pretty useless. But thank you for packing that instead of some healing potions. That was really, really great foresight.
Wow.
Can I try as we move Neridris and Magni back up? Can I do a medicine check and just use my magical elven success on that? On Neridris?
You have 3 a day, isn't that correct? For the magical success?
Yeah.
2. You have 3?
2.
Well, I've used 1, so I've got at least 1 left.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you
your
do.
proficiency bonus. That's how much you have.
Yeah, so 2 would be it. Yep.
Okay, so I can do a medicine check, and then that automatically succeeds.
Yeah, correct. So are you doing that to try to bring health points back? Is that the deal?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
doing that to Nera, and then because she's our healer, she can help us. We need her to be up her feet first.
Okay. As I recall, these these healing packs, Nara, how many do they? How much health do they recover?
So I don't know about that. What I have to do is I have to roll. If it's more than a 10, then it's like if it's a 20, I take away 10, so it's 10 HP for you guys. A minimum is 1 HP at least. If you succeed.
So if you roll above a 10.
Yeah, if you roll up.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So with that roll, it would be 5 HP. I know he's doing
Fantastic.
the magical success, but right now it says 15.
Okay.
Right.
Then
Yeah.
Nara gets up with 5 HP.
Beautiful. Okay, Nara. So I love the fellowship points. I read about it at the break, and I think it's fantastic. I also am going to do it narratively. By the way, that each time you do a fellowship point, because they are points that come from your patron as well. I may, when you use them, have a memory or a point with your patron that will ultimately manifest through that in the moment that you use those. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, yes, you're back up. Nara, you got hit pretty dang hard.
I knew it was coming.
You did.
Like,
You
no,
literally
they
gave
were like,
it away.
she hunts, and she was like waiting for it. Like trying to make sure she gets hit in the least vital part of her body possible. So it's easier because we didn't get to that chapter yet in the medicine book. And I haven't read it to you guys. I don't know how successful you guys would have been if you guys tried.
As you're seeing Magni on the ground there, you are the healer.
Beautiful. Let's go, Kit. Let's go, Kit. Ladies here. Hello, girly. Come on. Give me something good. Okay, you'll get up with 4 HP, Magni.
Okay.
And then, is this where we're taking a short rest?
All right, if you guys want to take a short rest here, you definitely can.
Okay, so...
This is an exposed area, but it's your call.
Mhm.
Can we not go
I have
into the
some-
gatehouse?
So can one of us stand guard?
I can stand guard. Arden didn't take any damage, so.
Yeah, neither did Galanthir. So, I mean, we can stand guard. Well, the rest up.
So I
But
can
are
go...
Go ahead, Arden.
Sorry. Are we, like Tora was asking, are we able to go into the gatehouse, David, or no?
I mean, the gatehouse is there.
Do we hear anything inside? Can I do a perception check to see if I hear anything besides...
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to scout it out. Basically, Tora went up to take a look at it, but I mean, taking a look is not the same as, oh, hey, anybody home? Knock, knock. So
No,
I just-
Tora explicitly
Yeah, I just-
did that.
Okay. We should stealthily do that, probably.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if only freaking Girly Pop was here, we could send
Girly pop.
Girly Pop. I can't remember her
Prim,
name.
yeah.
Sans.
Prim.
Prim, yeah.
You know what? We can make it so that Sans is here. And Prim goes, well, that was quite a battle.
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna go check. She goes.
Yeah, thanks for helping us out.
You did so
She
good,
goes-
Prim. You did so good.
She goes. I'm gonna go check out the gatehouse. Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic. She is going to make a check on. Where is she at? Stealth. She got a +6 in stealth. Let's see it. Yeah, beautiful. She disappears for a certain amount of time, and kind of moves around the corner into the gatehouse. Pretty soon, you guys actually don't hear her like coming back. Like you're all waiting, and all of a sudden she's just there amongst you. And she goes, right. So big nasty cave troll sleeping in the gatehouse inside.
Okay.
Maybe we don't go in there. Oh look, is that a little rocky path I see behind the gatehouse? And she points to the left-hand side there.
Like
goes,
staircase.
Here's the deal. There's only like one way in and one way out. I mean, we could try to make for that guard. I mean, the reality is, I'm not sure we're going to have to. I'm not sure we can bypass the gatehouse to get in this side.
No,
So
I'm
can we-
just looking for a
We just
place
placed to rest.
Short rest.
just
To
need one
rest.
short
Yeah,
rest.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
should we reconsider the
Going
way
through
we
this
go
way?
in? Yeah.
Well, it depends. We got rid of most of the guards.
I mean, yeah, we're kind of already here.
If we
That-
plan
so-
a good
Yeah.
trap, there's a chance we can actually get rid of this troll. But that's if we plan a really good trap.
Or Prim goes, maybe we can convince him that there is something that we have that he may want.
That too.
I can only do so many persuasions. Someone else? Does anyone? Can anyone talk?
I mean, I could, but I have 2 large battle axe wounds in my chest.
Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I just need this short rest, and then I can heal you. Okay.
All right, give me an investigation check for like a cleft in the rock or something where you guys can sort of hide out for the moment.
Does everybody roll this?
Yeah, you can if you want to. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna give this to the ranger.
Oh hell yeah, I did.
Ranger, you have advantage.
Oh, okay, cool. That's helpful. 17.
Fantastic.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
There seems to be a little place actually underneath the waterfall to your left. A place that you guys wouldn't be seeing is cooled by the waterfall and it's going to be dry enough inside that you guys are going to be able to get some rest.
So yeah, she'll motion everyone but kind of back down the stairs a little bit, I guess, to where that area is and just point out any slippery spots. Be like, be careful, no one needs to take a tumble.
Thank you.
You guys definitely sort of file past the waterfall as the water rushes onto your face, as you kind of slip into the spot. It's in here that you actually find a skeleton.
Can I investigate that skeleton?
Yeah, you
I want to
definitely
see
can.
how it died. If it was a man or a woman. If it was.
You want to roll medicine check for me? Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Whoa.
22.
This is a male dwarf.
Oh, Tora!
Oh no.
It's your people, I fear.
Tora will.
You know, funny, I was just reading this in my book.
Tora will approach the body.
Mm.
And kind of kneel down beside it. Is there any sort of identifying
Yeah.
anything that identifies, like maybe the clan that the dwarf was from, maybe what their what do you call it, like their standard of living is?
Mhm. Roll. You know what? Roll lore check here.
All right, Lord.
And with that medicine check, would I have been able to tell how he died and like how long the skeleton has been here?
Yeah, there is an orc arrow buried in sort of the chest area of this dwarf. On an 11, Tori, you can recognize the insignia on the helmet of this particular dwarf. Looks like it was one of the shield bearers of Thror.
Oh. And so they've got is there
An
helmets
arrow.
on their head, off their head? Like how are they?
Is there a what?
Helmet.
Sorry, like their helmet. It's on their their head.
It's on their head. Yeah.
Tora will take the helmet off very gently. Take it off. She'll lay it kind of beside the body. And then she will arrange the arms to kind of like cross over the chest. And if it has like a sword or anything like that or any weapon, she'll lay it to like the other side of the body. And
As you are moving it, a small statue drops from the hand. This is an image. Dwarves carry around these images to represent family, friends, things along those lines, brothers, sisters, and this statue falls from its skeletal hand.
I'll take a look at it.
It looks to be of a female dwarf. It does not have a name on it.
Tora will tuck the statue back in the hands, kind of cradle the hands around the statue, and kind of press that like to the chest, like over the heart kind of area.
Yeah.
And she says, "You did good work, and now you can rest. Go back into the arms of Aule, and you'll see your beloved once again."
Go ahead and take a short rest, everybody.
So for your guys' hit die, if you roll one of them, then you can roll an extra one for free.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Real quick.
Hands of healer, so I'm here like...
How do you roll hit die on alchemy?
You memorize your hit die, and then you just roll them on the.
Easy to
Con check, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Or, sorry,
No, it
No,
wouldn't be a contract.
your hit die.
No,
Your hit die would be a
brain. Yeah, sorry.
for you. It'd be a D10, right?
Yes, D10.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
based on your
up to
class.
half your proficiency. I mean, excuse me, up to half your level.
So one.
Hit die?
Yeah. So with your hit die, when you roll to recover on a short rest, you roll up to half of your level of your hit die. So in other words, if you're a level 3, I will allow you to roll. You're supposed to round down, but I usually allow to roll 2. If you're a level 4, then you would roll 2. If you're level 8, then you would roll 4.
I've never heard that right
Mhm.
before. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nara gives
Nice.
us a free hit die, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, if she's going to get you a free hit die, then
Yeah.
Round down.
David.
David.
Whether we round down or round up, it's still only 1 because we're still level 2.
Oh, you guys are
Yeah.
level 2. You won't be level 2 at the
Yeah.
end of this. You won't be
Oh my
level 2 at the end of this.
Yeah. Does anybody else need more healing?
No, I'm
After
at
that.
full HP. I'm full HP with that.
I gained 3 HP, so yeah.
That's
Not bad.
it?
How'd you,
Sorry?
how'd you only
No,
gain 3? You should have 2 hit
You
die.
said I could only roll 1.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
but I'm helping
Yeah,
you.
you got 1 extra from Nara.
Mhm.
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
And you
I'm
add
hands
your
of healer.
and you add your con mod as well. Don't forget.
Yeah,
the con
you
mod
add your
as well.
con mod.
Oh, I thought you said only the D10.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
It's another
Now I'm
hit die.
confused. I'm confused.
Okay, all right. So let's go through it.
No, it's all good. It's all
half-
good. I've got it now.
Half of your level, you can roll the hit die. Nara gives you an extra because of a special
My ability,
she has.
hands of healer. Yeah.
Your hands of healer. She gives you an extra one.
Okay.
But do you still need more healing after that?
Yes,
I
and
can
now-
use.
I'm good now. That makes
Okay.
a difference.
Okay.
Knowing that David doesn't do weird hit die rolls and that you give me an extra hit die. It's all good.
Okay, cool.
Fair enough.
Weird hit die rolls.
Well,
What?
because I thought you just said that I could only roll the D10. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, your hit die is a D10, right?
Yeah, but I thought you weren't allowing us to add like the con mod.
No, yeah, you can definitely add the
I
con
was
mod.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
There has to be a reason why we put stuff in the con besides just
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so we're all
Okay.
Gucci.
We're all on the same page, guys. We're here. We're ready.
It's fine.
We're doing a game.
It's fine.
We're professional streamers, y'all. Fantastic.
And now we leave. Now we're good. We're good. Anara puts all her healer's kit away, gets it back from Arden and Galathea. Like, come on.
While you guys are in the cave, I'm gonna say that Galantir, you're the one who sees it first. 2 orcs cross the front of the cave and are looking down at the carnage that you guys have left on the steps.
Shit, I forgot about that.
Oh, question. If
they-
Aladdin lost
Yeah.
health, just give him healing too.
Yeah, his monkey says he's good.
Okay.
Don't worry, he probably has
11.
1,000 HP because he's canon to survive this.
He does. I just want to tell you, he does have 137 HP. He is somewhat near a god.
Wow.
Anyway.
So he's one of those fancy new elf lords, eh?
You know my
No,
favorite
that's right.
statement.
We will just shove him in the line of fire from now on.
He has the
Tora would
propensity-
Tora would like to replace her shield with Eladin.
You should just strap him to your middle and just be done.
Fantastic. So it is Galantir. You see these 2 orcs gather in front of the waterfall. You can't hear what they're saying right now. The roar of the water. If you wanted to get sort of like a better position and try to listen in, I would give you an advantage on sort of your perception check to try to hear what they're saying.
So perception or stealth?
Stealth would be if you don't want to get caught, but you're behind the waterfall. Perception would be
So perception. Okay, and how do I with advantage? So I do 2 of them.
So with advantage, if you want to do the check,
So I can only see check and view when I right click on it.
Yep. So when you select it, then you're going to go over to check. You're going to press and hold down on it and push up with your mouse, and it will give you advantage at that point. So you click to hold and you push the mouse up, and it'll give you it'll say advantage.
Oh, yeah, you do that. Okay, but you do that in the middle. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Now it works.
Fantastic. You hear him say, "Oh, well, there goes Gorlak. I was wondering when he was gonna get it. You know, he's been playing both sides of the game. I think he's the one who's been entertaining those Mordor orcs that have been coming over this way. Yeah, Mordor orcs. What do they want? Not sure, but they've been coming trying to recruit from Gorg's lot. We serve Gorg, son of Bolg. That's who we're going to pay attention to. He's got us set up really nice down here in Moria. Let those Mordor orcs come. We'll repel them. Well, not with an empty gatehouse. We're not going to be able to. We need to fill this place pronto. By the way, go and wake up that sleeping lout. The hell is his name? Hold on. Pitt has been a thorn in our side for too long. He's old, he's fat, and he doesn't carry his weight. See if you can replace him with another one of the orcs from from Gorg's ranks. All right, we'll do. What do we do if one of the other ones come up? We don't like them. We aren't going to let them near the gatehouse. All right, on my way. And he kind of walks away. The orc looks around at sort of like the dead bodies and he like goes over to one of the ones on the stairs and like pushes it down so that it falls into the pool below, and then turns around and heads towards the gatehouse.
Okay, so I turn back to the rest of the group and I relay this story.
So here's the information, and I'll just lay it out for you. There is an orc named Gorg, son of Bolg, who seems to have a following. They have been sort of repelling the advances of Mordor orcs that have been coming this direction. However, it turns out like that Gorlak might have been sort of entertaining the idea of joining the Mordor orcs. They said that there's a third party, and then apparently, putting two and two together, it sounds like the troll inside is named Pick, and that he's old and fat and lazy.
We could bypass him.
We could.
We could potentially try that.
But the issue is
the orcs are sending in reinforcements.
Indeed.
They're trying to get them in.
And they'll do their best to beef up security at that gatehouse pretty quickly. So
and they're
if
going to
we
replace
do
the
that,
troll.
I suggest we move quickly if we want to get through.
You want a chance. Mm-hmm.
But there was also the other way.
So how many entrances into Moria are there?
So there's the east gate here to get in, and then there's the doors of Durin. Now, no one's been that way for quite a while, and they are magically locked.
And we don't have magic.
Yeah, that part doesn't really help.
We're gonna have to find some way in through those doors.
That's not.
Mhm.
That is not the note tab. Whoops.
And where did the when we were at the lake and we took the path up, there was also a path leading to the left, sort of the same direction that we're now higher up in the mountains. So is there a way that that path that led, I don't know if it was a cave or something that it led into, would that be something we can investigate?
So there are some dwarves that built their homes and their mansions a little closer up to the outside, right? So it's kind of like the hobbits. Yes, hobbits primarily lived in those smeals, But what they also did is they also built low buildings. Like they just were kind of normal people the farther you got away from from the Shire. And so in here in Moria, same kind of deal. There are basically old Moria, which is the area right in front here at the East Gate, is a lot of mansions and things like that of the dwarf lords of so they built them very close. Those just happen to be other dwellings within the Dimrill Dale.
Okay, so our choices are
Our choices are try to sneak past the troll before the orcs beef up security, or head to the west gate where nobody has been through in as far as we can remember.
Indeed.
Eladan? Eladan. Yeah, Eladan.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on the matter? You've clearly been traveling a long time with your brother. Do you think we can make it through the west gate?
I have never personally tried the West Gate. We have been within the mines a few times. We have always come to the East Gate way. I will say that the orc activity within Moria has greatened since the last time that we were here. My brother and I can be stealthy if we want to. However, some of us, in terms of our fellowship, don't have the that same luxury. We're all here for different reasons and different purposes, but I do recognize that we do have a few of you that are very heavily armored. Sneaking is not going to be easy. So I would suggest that we play to our strengths.
Which are
Well, we happen to have someone.
We just tossed the dwarven in there with the troll.
we do have individuals who fight, yes, but we also happen to have a ranger of the Dunedain with us. We also have elves with our ability to sneak past things. We have someone who happens to know a great deal about just about everything, and we also have a thief. Prim speaks up and goes, I prefer treasure hunter. Treasure hunter would be a more apt description.
And I'm just here.
And you're just there. What? No.
I mean, I think we could, with one or two people, try to stealth in and see if there's anything that we can. Maybe there's something that we can use to kill off the troll, and we'll get in.
Oh,
No,
persuade the troll. I mean, if
try to fight a troll
and all it doesn't care.
No, but if there's a gatehouse, is there a what do you call one of those old
portcullis?
Yes, a portcullis. Is there a portcullis in the gatehouse?
Prim goes, I think I saw a portcullis, yes, above. It was controlled by a winch.
Okay.
Oh my.
Great. So if we, this is an outrageous plan maybe, but we sneak in, we position the sneakiest of us near the portcullis, we're near the wedge, and then one of the dwarven stands outside and makes a hell of a lot of noise. And right as that troll gets up, we drop down the portcullis straight on its head.
Okay.
I don't know what it would take to make this succeed, but if it works, it's awesome.
So, as someone that has fought a troll, they are resistant to most things that pierce their skin, unless it's magical.
Yeah.
Is a portcullis magical?
Well,
I don't know.
Really...
Go ahead, Arden. Go ahead, Arden.
I just the reason why I was in the state I was when we got Dimrill Dale was because of a troll. I don't think we should tempt fate with them. Especially because, like Magni said, they are very resistant.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why we aren't considering the other path.
I mean, all for the other path. Truly am.
Tora
It's
Or
just-
is the magically going to open the door?
Well,
Tora will
we don't know
say,
until we get there.
Magic of friendship?
We need to make a decision quick. Now, on one hand, if we go the other direction, we don't know what we might encounter. There might be a troll there as well. We don't know. The benefit
so
of the
close here.
other path is people haven't been through that way in a long time, and there's less chance that if we can get through the gates that there'll be any bad guys on the other side.
And they know that they're... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Now,
I was just going to say...
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. And they know that there has been an attack at the East Gate. Even if we move quickly, they're going to be more watchful of this area and the area immediately following it.
Indeed. If anything, there's a lot of troops moving through tunnels to get here now. So
that's what
I'd say
about
we
to
do
say.
take the other path.
Yes, now this troll is old and fat and lazy, and those are all really great descriptors in my mind. I think that makes for a very, very easy picking. Maybe we could convince it that we're too spry and quick, and I don't know, put a sausage in front of it or something from Magni's pack. I'm pretty
I agree.
Sure he said that he cooks up sausages for a living.
So
Hold on. As Arden has mentioned, this is by far the safest route for us currently. We are not strong enough to take on whatever forces are coming plus a troll. It could be another troll that they said that they were going to replace with the old troll. So we'll be fighting 2 trolls. Are we up for that?
I mean, we persuaded the other ones.
I think we have information. We've learned something just now in what we heard about this strife between the orcs led by Gorg that are in Moria right now, and orcs coming in from Mordor, whether there are scouts or whether there is more coming. Before we consider heading to the West Gate, if we do move out of the mountains, maybe we can make a short break in Lorien, rest up, replenish our supplies, share what we've learned with the elves there, and maybe learn what they've seen happening in the forests. And then, based on that, decide whether it's worth trying to get in through the East Gate or move west.
Curiosity, because it's quite a journey back to Rivendell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to verify that. Tora would say, I don't think we can risk the time it'll take to get back to Rivendell. However...
No, but Lorien is it shouldn't be too far from the East Gate, right?
Lothlorien would be, yeah, if we went through the Westfold into Lorien.
Yeah.
Elodan says, we could go the way of Lorien, yes. The Lady Galadriel would welcome some of us. However, the lands of Lorien are kept very secret to outsiders. I am not sure that all of us would be welcome.
I think that time is of the essence. If we use the attack here on the East Gate as a diversion for their forces coming from all around Moria and make for the West Gate, I think we've got a finite amount of time when this is to our advantage. Otherwise, they could call in reinforcements from all over the place. And I know that what you overheard, it sounds like Mordor's involved with their orcs, and maybe they might come and make their way to guard the Redhorn Pass I say we put it to a vote. Those in favor of going through the east gate, those in favor of going through the west gate, but we should decide what gate we're going through before we decide if we're going anywhere else.
Agreed.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to hear, Tora, from you. What you, as our dwarf captain, what would your preferred direction be?
I think
The east gate or the west gate?
I think Arden made a fine point about the distraction of the forces coming here, and I think it makes sense to go for the west gate, even though I was really looking forward to looking on Moria.
Today, yeah.
But
Oh well.
that would be my preferred. What say the rest
Also
of you?
the west gate.
Let's
West
go
gate.
to the west gate.
Nara?
I'll go wherever you go.
Tora will slap an arm around Nara's shoulder.
I like, because I'm so I just go down. I'm like, yeah, this is great. I just.
All right. To the west gate, then. Let us move swiftly. We have no time to lose. We have already tracked too far in this direction. Eladan leads you out of the waterfall, and as soon as you exit the waterfall area, you watch a dark shape pass overhead. A shadow falls over you in this moment, and you feel the rush of wind about you, and alighting on top of the east gate is a great eagle.
Oh my god. I was worried there for
What's
Its talons wrapping around the top of the east gate, and it screeches out. Almost sounds like a laugh, but it's so strong that it literally you watch rocks fall from different places here at the head of the mountain, and you hear deep from within the east gate another eagle's voice answer.
what do eagles mean?
Wait,
What
there's
you eat-
another. Whoa, that's a lot.
So we heard a second eagle from within the east gate.
Mm-hmm. It looks like the eagle. It looks like the eagle that is on top of the gatehouse. That there's a call and answer from within the east gate that's going on.
Do you
Okay,
think
wait, this is worth stealthily checking out.
What were you going to say, Arden?
She was just gonna ask. Do you think they've captured an eagle?
Possibly. I mean, how would they even fit a giant eagle into this place?
Yeah, how do you fit that through the gatehouse? But
I mean, they
I mean,
fit
a
a
troll
troll in
fits through.
there.
Yeah,
We did fit a troll.
Well,
And if it was tied up.
Did you
I mean-
see anything inside, like an eagle?
but
Well, I was only in there for a moment. I actually stole a couple things while I was in there. What? What?
Nothing. Proceed. No, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
So amazed by your abilities, you know.
what did you steal? Find.
Nothing. A couple of coins, and she pulls out like this rather large size bag of coins. She goes, a couple of coins. Looks like a ball of string. A key.
Wait, a key?
What?
A
The way-
key? You brought a
Yeah.
key?
Yeah,
just-
what kind of key?
I saw them hanging on
Show
the
us the key.
troll's belt, so I just figured that they were important and I should probably pick
And you
them
didn't
up.
think to lead with that when you came back to us.
Well, you guys seem to have everything in hand. I was just following the
Does
crowd.
this change anything? Does this change anything, guys?
Tora does like a clap, and then like calls everyone in for like a good huddle. She's like, all right, folks. This changes.
This feels like a sign. This feels like a sign, right?
Let's go get the
Yeah.
eagle.
Well, and the fact that the other eagle, that there is an eagle sitting on the gatehouse. I mean, if we end up having to fight a troll, having an eagle on our side is beneficial.
Here's the thing: these eagles are smart. They are smarter than smart. They're the smartest eagles you ever did see. And if
They're real smart. We've got the smartest eagles.
Stop. Just stop. Just
Sorry.
stop.
Sorry. Anyway, go ahead.
That's bad.
Tora, oh God, recover from that. Tora will say, if we go in there and we help out an eagle, even if we don't want to stay around, a couple of eagles could take us on their backs and fly us over the Misty Mountains as quick can be, and we could get to the West Gate, even if we didn't want to go to the East Gate. So I say we go in there, and that will save us so much time.
Well, we might actually end up already being in with the key, but yeah, like
Let's go.
let's go.
Let's go.
let's. So do we all go? Do
I think
Yes.
Arden? How is your stealth?
Sorry, what was
I'm
that?
decent at it, but I don't want to. I don't think we should split up, considering there's a troll in there,
Mhm. Agreed.
even if it's fat and old and lazy.
Okay, then we all go in together.
Yes.
What
As you
did
guys-
say, Magni?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, you said something?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
As you're heading towards the East Gate, you get closer to this one eagle that's standing on top of it. And it turns its head and looks at you with its eye, and you see it like open and close a couple of times, just this bright golden eye staring down at all of you. And it turns its head towards you and goes, sorry. It turns its head and goes, "Where are you coming from?"
Can talk.
Rivendell.
We have learned to speak, yes. Only in times of great distress.
Back to your face.
Talking bird.
By
the way-
isn't it?
As it's open, it just opens its mouth and the sound comes out. It is making the sound with its throat and tongue.
No, I love this. No, I was like, how did you learn to do that?
Nara,
What
now's
kind
not the
of
time.
vocal coach you? I know.
Nara. Nara.
We heard you. We heard you calling out, and we heard another eagle cry back. Is one of your kind in there? She point to the gatehouse.
It kind of jerks its head to the side. I am Thoradal. That is what they call me. The elves that named me. My partner Padroval is deep within this mine. They took him, captured him, and brought him here. I cannot go through the gatehouse. There is a troll on the other side. He will awake if I try to make my way through. I need the air to be able to fight. My talons are not fit for climbing into the mine.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you go.
So what if we lead the troll out here? You think you can pick it up and drop it off somewhere.
I
Mount
will
Doom, maybe.
I will rip it in twain. I will feast upon its entrails.
Who's the
Everyone back
fastest
Sounds like a
of
plan.
us?
That's a good strategy. Yeah.
Who's the fastest of us all?
No, it's fine. Just back up. Everyone back up. I can talk.
Okay.
We can just shoot the troll from outside. We don't have to
Just
go in.
hide behind the waterfall, please.
Okay. Come on, Toya.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah,
pulling
yeah,
it toward.
yeah.
What are we doing exactly?
I'm lowering it out.
Oh, are you sure you don't want me to? I'm probably fastest.
It's okay. He'll probably be gone the moment he picks his head out, if I'm being honest.
Okay. Well, be careful.
Remember, he's fat and lazy and stupid. Oh, wait,
Yes.
it's old.
Oh wait.
Not stupid, it's old. Right.
No. Here you go. And I give Magdi Rhymes of Lore another time.
There once was an eagle from Nantucket.
Once an eagle from Nantucket. To fool a troll, you must.
Right. Magni, what do you do to lure the troll out?
I cook food.
You cook food. You cook sausages?
Yeah. I cook sausages. And I stand so he
Oh,
can't reach me
hello.
with his hand, but he has to step out in order to like reach me.
From around the corner, you get food. As sort of the light sheds its way on this, you see this bald-headed troll make its way towards the entrance. It sees you and it goes, "Why cook there?"
Oh, I didn't know I had a friend here. You want some?
Food. Smell good.
Yeah, unfortunately, I twisted my ankle, so you need to come out and grab it. So
I eat food.
yeah, and I'll cook more if you come out.
Kind of slowly makes his way. Hey. This trick.
What trick?
You trick me with food?
I mean, I'm genuinely want to give you this food, but I can't walk up and give it to you. And my throwing arm's not great. I literally, you smell blood in the air, right? I had to fight some people to get here.
No, I don't eat human. Don't taste good.
Yeah, I have a lot more meat. Some food with, I'd probably fucking die, if I'm being honest.
You have more food when you die?
Well,
I take
then I'll,
food
like,
away from you when you die.
Yeah, and I'll show the pack of like a lot of meat that I carry.
Wow. Okay. He starts heading towards the entrance. As soon as he gets within view, the eagle, its beak completely swallows the top half of this thing. And with one throw, it just pulls its neck back and tosses this troll into the air. You watch it fly and then disappear past the gatehouse somewhere down within the mountain.
And I just eat my sausage, throw away the stick. Come on, guys, let's go.
Can we all have some of the sausage?
Can I have a piece? I can't eat
Like-
that actually. Never mind. I can't. I can't. I mean, I will.
This is the first time that you all step into Moria, Khazad-dûm. Already, the handiwork of the dwarves is ancient and beautiful. Yes, it's been defiled. Orcs have been here, and there's rubble everywhere and things along those lines. But as you walk into the main gatehouse and enter into the beginning of the old city. The vaulted ceilings, the beauty of the large pillars, and the mansions that are built into the wall here are gorgeous. It is truly a wonder to behold deep within this mountain. There's light that is shining on mirrors that is reflecting back and forth. It's places off mirrored surfaces. And you see almost like a ghost city with hanging signs that used to tell of tailors and woodworkers and leathersmiths and jewel crafters and places, taverns, and all of those things within the first area here of Moria, within Old Moria. It is like a moment etched in stone. And you guys begin to take in the fact that you are the first of your kind to be in here in a long time. Sure, yes, people have come and gone, but it's as if it hasn't. It's as if you are stepping into a whole nother world beneath your own. Something you've never seen before. The cave walls up top glitter with precious stones and gems. And as you walk deeper, you hear from far off in one corner, you hear the sound of an eagle. The laugh of an eagle trying to cry out deeper within this chamber that you've just stepped into.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go get the eagle, right? Petrovna?
Yeah, Petrova.
Yeah, I don't think we have a
Arden-
choice.
Arden's gonna look towards Tora and just see what her reaction is.
As you look at Tora, as she steps into the ancestral homeland of her people, her jaw just slackens and she's wide-eyed in awe. Tora had heard stories of Khazad-dûm, of the wonder it was to behold, the pure feats of craftsmanship and creation to the architecture of the city, but she could never even fathom the level. And as she's looking at this, she begins to get emotional and tear up, and she just whispers, "I can't believe that any of my kind would ever pass up the opportunity to step into this hall. It's truly an honor to be here." And she just, like, tears begin to, like, overwhelm her eyes. She's just getting emotional.
I'll give her a tissue.
They exist?
Like a little cloth, you know what I'm saying? You have like a handkerchief. You can't get it.
Arden kind of smiles. We have ruins of the kingdoms my people used to rule. And I've tried to imagine what they look like. I'm so happy that you get to see this great kingdom of yours and what it once was.
And Tora will lock eyes with Arden, and she feels like a kinship and a understanding looking into Arden, and probably I would presume seeing like the same longing that Tora has had to look on your ancestral homeland, to look on your culture, and to feel like you have a place where you belong, that truly belongs to your people. And she feels like the empathy and the sadness and the hope and the desire and all that going through her mind, and she just reaches out and she'll give Arden's arm a squeeze in camaraderie.
Go ahead and give me a this is one of the ones that I don't know much about. Hold on one second. Let's do where is it? Give me a travel check here.
Everybody?
Everybody,
No,
or...
sorry, just Tora, real quick.
Okay.
Hell yes, he did get that 20.
Nice.
Did you get a nat 20?
Yeah.
Nah, 20, yeah.
She knows her people.
All right, give me just 1 second.
That is fate.
That is fake.
Amazing monologue the dice gods have given.
Right.
This is a weird sacrifice.
Fantastic. You see a door open ahead of you. Tora, you would know what this place is. The door is slightly ajar. These doors were made by Narvi. These were laid down during the founding of Moria. The room at the end of this hall is Doran's throne.
Tora would, as she's like looking and having this moment with Arden, with Nara clutching onto Tora, just a big hug pile. Tora's like, Magni,
I'll go for it. I don't care.
here, get in here.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
I'm going prone for this.
We're just hugging it out. But her eyes wander as she's taking in the glory of the hall, and she sets her eyes on those doors, and her breath kind of hitches a little bit, and she swallows, and she's going to tentatively step through those doors.
The room seems to be clouded in shadow, and you see next to you a brazier that looks like it still has some kindling in it.
Tora will stir up the coals and try and ignite the brazier a bit.
As you go to put flint and steel against the brazier. the brazier lights. And before you lies the throne of Durin, with the carvings that were made by all the Durins and the kings after on the walls. When the throne was moved here from its other location, all the carvings were also preserved and taken to this place when it looked like Moria might be lost, when Khazad-dûm might be lost. And you see the ancient carvings of the history of the dwarves written upon the walls. The birth of Durin the Deathless. The carving out of the mountain, of the heart of the mountain. The raising of Erebor. You see, in turn, the history of your people. Until the last carving. As your hand goes over each one of them, you reach the last one. A shadow. And a fire. The flame of Durin's bane.
Tora stares at the carving of Durin's bane, and anger starts to well up inside her, and she turns away, really, from the carving of Durin's bane. Doesn't even want to give it the respect of attention from the rest of this room. And she looks at her comrades and she says, "It appears they need a better ending. Perhaps what we do in here these coming days will maybe make a difference in what carving ends up occupying that wall after."
Yes. I mean, history is made by those who survive it, right?
Sure, I think you know that, like, people almost experience extinction thanks to a smog. You know that, right? You know that it took my father to pierce that dragon and to kill it. All it takes is one person to lead the way to rebuild.
And Tora will smile and she'll say, "You must be very proud of your father, Magni. He did some great things for your people. I hope I can be something to my people one day."
I know you will. Just stop missing with your axe. Then you'll get there.
Yeah, I got
Don't
to work
worry.
on that. I got to work on my aim. You know,
Maybe you just need to repeat the poems I gave you. I gave you one for before you fell.
You're right. I need to do more poetry work.
The eagle cries again out beyond the door, and as the lot of you turn to leave, the camera settles again on the image of Durin's bane and the carving that was the beginning of the end for Moria. Will this party fall to the same flame and shadow?
No.
That is a story for another day. Thank you so much for joining us for Lord of the Rings Journey into Middle-earth. We'll see you next time, right here. We'll be waiting in the long dark. Bye, everyone.